Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I want to do a portal box session with the 3 Kansas City Chief fans that were found frozen in the backyard of their friend's house. The bodies of David Harrington, 37, Ricky Johnson, 38, and Clayton McGeeney, 36, had possibly been there for 2 days. Jordan Willis's lawyer said the man was asleep on the couch for 2 days while his friends' loved ones frantically tried to contact him. This case is 100% not being investigated as a homicide, Kansas City Police Captain Jake Bacina told Fox News Digital. So I have a picture of the 3 men. So it's David Harrington, Ricky Johnson, and Clayton McGeeney. I'm walking around. So as I'm walking around, I have the Spirit Talker app. It's a record, and I'm walking around. Here, I'll turn the REM pod on. And then I have some kitty balls around. I have one in the skull right here. I have a kitty ball right there. So David Harrington, Ricky Johnson, or Clayton McGeeney, are you here? Can you talk to me today? The REM pod just went off. If one of you men is here, will you say your name loud and clear? I can hear you on this device. Can you tell me what happened to you the night that you were at your friend's house watching football at Jordan's house? It says, "This is my home."
Now. And it's rip. I'm nice.
What is the name of the team that you were wearing the jerseys for?
This week.
Let me turn this down. If any of you 3 men are here today, can you come through and talk to me? Can you say your names? It says we're lost here.
7 days.
So we need to know what happened to you. You were found frozen in Jordan's backyard the night of the game, January 7th. Why were you in the backyard frozen? What happened? Skulls? It sounded like it's at the house, and then something else. Not very friendly. Can you tell us what happened to you that night? Do you remember what happened?
Lost it.
Like we lost it? If you guys took something that night, can you tell me what you took?
I couldn't breathe.
Home. It said, "This is my home," and then home. And I thought it said, "At my friend's." But why were you outside for 2 2 days frozen,
You should.
says Albert. Why did Jordan not find you out there? What happened? Your families want answers. Did Jordan Willis do something to hurt you? He's being accused of even murdering you. Was this an accident or foul play?
Turn the corner.
What was your cause of death?
Really good. Ridiculous.
Resemble? You can talk through this device. We need answers. The toxicology is not coming out for another week. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, January 28th. This has something to do. I heard marijuana, but this would be more than marijuana. Do you mean harm? I'm just trying to get answers. People want to know what happened to you. This was 3 weeks ago.
Northern.
Keep falling down? From what?
Mounds.
Rounds? Of what? Can one of you men say your name loud and clear? Sofa? Why were you outside in the backyard? Disagree. Is that right?
On the couch.
On the couch? How did you end up outside? Cold. What happened outside? Him? Who? Can you say the name? Floorboards. Why did you say floorboards? You're drinking like beer? Maybe smoking? Did you willingly take something at the party?
Okay.
Can you light off those lights?
Cool.
So I heard a man say, "I love you." Who was the man that said, "I love you"?
You can.
I'm hiding. What's your name?
You.
We're safe.
You don't have to hide. You can come out. It says drain. Investigator, there's a curse and 2 men here in darkness. Who are the 2 men here? What are your names? I'm gonna do the Ghost Tube Seer App. I just want to see what comes through. Can you send a picture through this app? Right away, a picture came on. It's a red dress. It's weird because it's like the Chiefs color. It's like the body of a woman in a red dress. So I'll put that on the screen. Interesting. Gosh, right away. It's the picture. It looks like the picture of a hotel or maybe an apartment with 2 stories. So I'll put that on there. That's interesting. They came through right away. But can you show me a picture of, was this foul play or an accident? David, are you here? Ricky Johnson? That's weird. It's got 3 figures on one side and then 1 figure on that side. That's weird. There was 3 men that passed and then 1 man that didn't seem to know anything about it for 2 days. They said that their cars were parked out front of the house for 2 days, but he never went out and saw the cars, and he never went out back. So the only reason they were found is because one of the girlfriends came over and broke into his house and found her boyfriend out back, called the police, and then they found the other 2 men out back. And Jordan was just in his room sleeping or something. He said he didn't know anything about it. He never responded to any Facebook messages or texts. He said he didn't know anything about it. Is that true? Is Jordan telling the truth? Was this an accident? I heard covered. It said Jacob. Can you tell me the reason and cause of your passing? Can you say it loud and clear? Did you freeze to death? You could have gone into the house. You could have gone in your cars. I heard it say no. What did you pass from?
Large. Also.
Large. Sounds like it's a large fossil. That's weird. I respect you. Will you 3 men come forward? Can I hear your voices on this device? Can you talk loud and clear? Said we needed help by 1 man that was kind of quiet. Who's the man talking in the background? There's been statements from the parents of one of the friends. They think that the trio was drugged and then dragged outside by scientist Powell, and he concocted something. Did Jordan Willis concoct something that made you pass away? And did he drag you outside? Does he have anything to do with their passing? Yes or no? So this is really working.
Swearing.
If I leave the room, will you talk through this device and talk and say what happened to you? Did you get in a fight? Yes or no?
I can. That's right.
That's right. What's right? If you froze to death, can you say froze?
Just.
Did you pass out from something when you were in the backyard? Like this. I'm enjoying this. Alright, I'm gonna leave for a couple minutes, so go ahead and say whatever you want.
You're good.
For good.
I heard it talking when I left the room, so I'm curious to hear what it said. Push. I heard this too. Benedict, tired and push. Tired and push. How did you end up in the backyard? It said because we were dead. Did you go out in the backyard for some reason? Why were you in the backyard at Jordan's? Something and then not quality. If you took something, can you say what it is? There.
Invasion.
What party favors were you using that night? Were you just drinking? Others are scared. Who's scared? Jordan? Sound like it said Jordan? Did Jordan have... I heard substance. What substance? Did someone give you something that caused your passing? If this was a murder, can you say murder? It sounded like it said it was really quick. What was really quick? How did you end up in the backyard? Can you light up that light to show me that you're here? It's in front of your picture. Can you tell me what you're wearing in the picture? What was the team? Little boy around you. What team was your favorite that you were fans of? What was your team? David, Ricky, or Clayton? Will you please come through and just say your name so we know it's you? It sounded like it said Ricky. Ricky, if you're here, do you have any messages for your family? Fallen down drunk. Who was?
Ability.
Both of us? Did you take something with the alcohol? Jeremiah? Who's Jeremiah? Someone like said arsenic. Were you poisoned in some way? Yes or no? Sound like it said, oh yeah. But what? What were you poisoned by? Did someone give you something? What's their name? Who gave you something? Possibly. Is this something that you took willingly? And why did nothing happen to Jordan? The pill? What pill? Can you talk really loud and clear? Can you say, is this Ricky? Yes or no? Sound hi. Ricky, can you tell us what happened? Your family wants to know. Axe with that. Great. The graves? What will the toxicology report say about your passing?
Next time you're... Don't shrink.
How do I know I'm really talking to you three men? Ricky, if you're here, will you let up those lights? Do you have a message for your girlfriend? It said, hey girlfriend. Why did it take 2 days to find your bodies when the cars were parked out front? Like, why did your family have to come and find you? Did Jordan really not know that you were out there? Scar? Jordan said he had no idea you were out there for 2 days in his backyard. Do you want to say anything else before I go?
Sadly, also.
It was like, sadly, awesome. Who's the man? Who's the man coming through? Can you say your name again? What's the reason? It said I love my girlfriend. Is that Ricky? Can you tell her what happened to you? Go ahead.
Your wallet.
It's not your fault. Whose fault is it? Ours. Why? What'd you do?
I'm done right.
There's Jordan. Did Jordan have something to do with their passing? Did he concoct something because he's a scientist? Yes or no? Poltergeist. Did Alex Weimer Lee bring something over to you that night that you took, a substance? Yes or no? I thought it said we wanted to party. Do you have any other messages or depression? Is Jordan telling the truth? Yes or no? She will harm you. Is Alex telling the truth? Yes or no? Were you watching Jeopardy after the game? Said the game. Were you alive at midnight? Anybody? Why did it take 2 days to find you? Thank you for talking to me. Goodbye. It was like, goodbye. Well, that's the end of the spirit box session with the three men. Hopefully, we'll get answers about what happened. I actually thought it would be a little clearer on that because of because of it being three men. Are you afraid? So hopefully we'll get answers soon, and their families will have closure and at least know what happened. One more time, will you tell us what happened before I go?
Down.
You were drinking, and then what? Your friend said you were fine when he left. How did you end up outside? It almost sounded like it said he locked us out. Who locked you out? Family? Were you locked out of the house? Do you want to say anything else? It says footsteps follow. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Strangled. I don't think that they found anything on the victims that showed like something happened to them, but I guess we'll have answers in about a week and a half. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.